I can't even be seen. I can't even be seen.
Let's see.
There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Hi. Okay. No. Turn the camera on, damn it. Let me see. Let's see if we can do a green screen. If I go like this.
Has it since been closed?
There we go. Well, that's pretty dumb. I don't think this is gonna get anybody to watch. So what's up? Looks a little weird. How do I green screen off? Look, I got a green background. So there you go. Hey, what's up? Got any questions? How you doing? Thanks for the like. Hey, everybody. Whoa. Goes up to 7 people all of a sudden. Ask any questions or leave or stay. I'm here. We got 12 people right here. I'm opening up the live chat. I'm just here. Green background, so I don't need a green screen. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just here to talk right now. I was playing drums earlier, but as you can hear, I'm a little sick. 19 people. Hey, what's up? I wish you all peace and love. I'm here to talk about music or sobriety or drugs or all of the above. And is bro buzzed? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm buzzed off of this. These electrolyte drinks. King Von. What you mean? I saw King Von, what's his name? The dude who talks like this. I like him. I can't remember his name. If you put it in the chat, I'll remember. You know. Von, yeah. Nah, I don't. Let me see. Let me put up the live. I keep trying to put up the live chat. I'm just here to answer any questions. O Block. Hello. 64th? King of O Block 64th. I don't know, man. I'm what is it? I'm not sure. Theo Vaughn. That's his name. I don't know if you mean Theo Vaughn or just what about King Vaughn. I don't know, honestly. Please comment. I wish you two had a thing where we could just talk to each other. Like if somebody wanted to snap in. That's where King was at. What do you mean King? You mean Martin Luther King? O Block. Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia. I lived in many states, but I'm not sure. But hey, that's what it is. If you're still here, no. Okay. I'm listening to you. Please tell me what you're talking about because I'm curious. That's where King was at. You mean who? What you? Who? I'm going to Florida. I lived in Florida. Just above Miami. I lived in Miami, and then I lived in Fort Lauderdale, in between South Florida, for 3.5 years. Were you looking to move there? So I'll tell you, Florida. I would vacation there, but man, I would not recommend living there. For real. But some people have a better experience. Me, I had my jaw shattered. I have a bone plate and 3 screws. All through here is metal. Um, from Florida. So, did I drive there? I've driven back and forth from there. Yeah, I've taken flights there too. But once I got a car again, I drove. It was wild. So I'm in Philadelphia, and I've lived in Florida, lived in Pennsylvania, obviously, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, lived in Indiana, and I lived in Asheville, North Carolina. And I would go back to Asheville any day of the week before I go back to Florida. Because living in Florida, it's some messed up people there, and I'm not saying I'm great, but going to Florida, hey, 9 hour. By the way, it took me a little longer, maybe 11, but if you want to drive way through, you can probably make it in time. Man, I look bad on camera, huh? So Florida's beautiful. Florida's beautiful. If you're going to vacation there, if you're going to live there, let me know. I can tell you, there's a lot of people that mm, are just, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Not sure what to say. But anyway, hello to anybody else who's here. Couple people. I see. I'm trying to look at the chat. My Phillies just won, so go Phillies. But said my mom is in Florida. She sent me a weird picture about a car. About a car? It's not written text. You know what? This is what you need to have if you go to Florida. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to have one of these. Sorry, I don't wanna. Oh, nobody's here, so it's cool. But anyway, so what's up? Hey, I'm here. You're here. Any questions? Any thoughts? I'm open to it. I'll probably end this pretty soon, but I played drums earlier. I'm just here. De Mexico. No. Let me. If you're actually asking, it seems like it keeps going out. I don't know what's going on, but it. Goodness, my forehead is gonna be on the whole screen. But the person that said, the nice person that asked, do I support Trump? I did his first time because I thought some would actually change, and I do not support Trump now. No. I don't know if that answers your question. I'd be happy to talk more about it. I think he's a narcissist. Yeah. I think he's a narcissist, and I'm from Philadelphia, so Philadelphia is next. Pennsylvania is next to New Jersey, where all his casinos were. He went bankrupt 6 times there, and he has what, 30? He's a president with 30 felonies. So I'm not afraid to say that I do not support somebody like that being the president of the United States. And frankly, I mean, I go into it, but yeah, no way. He is a bad man. And you know what else? Mexico. Hablo un pequeño español. Quiero aprender más. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You know why we have so much bloodshed there is because drugs are still illegal here and there. And if we legalize and put drugs to prescriptions for people who need it, who actually want help, it would eliminate the fucking cartel deaths, or at least much lower them, and it would put people where they can get help without having to go to the streets to get drugs. And that's just my reality. I've had so many friends. Look, I'm 32. And I can't count how many people I've lost to overdoses and deaths and shootings and drugs. And I only carry this when I need to. And, I live in a dangerous city. I've been in multiple confrontations, let's just say. I've been robbed at gunpoint. And it sucks. So legalize all drugs, put them on prescriptions, and take away the money from the cartels and put the money away from cops having to deal with people selling bags of weed so that they can do what actually needs to be done is, rape and murder. Because where I live, the rape and murder conviction percent is 20%. So literally 4 out of 5 people can go rape or murder someone and they get away with it. And the one might get caught. And that's it. So yeah, damn is right. So sorry. Yeah, Trump is a bad man. Yeah. you know, I thought he was gonna do a little better because he was like not a regular politician, but that was what, 8 years ago? Give my love to God. Hey, I play at a church every day. Not every day. I'm sorry. I play at a church every week. So every Sunday and also Mondays, and I have a couple clips. If you want to subscribe, feel free. If not, no problem. But yeah, I would love some support from Mexico because um, yeah, I play at 2 different churches. Um, like 3 Sundays a week, and then I play at another church the other day of the week. So I'm always there. So God bless you. That if you're into that, that's what it is. So I watched the World Cup. Only I appreciate you sticking around. Um, I used to play soccer a lot or football, but I'm I have just watched a couple games, but I see Ivory Coast was doing well. That's what I was watching. I'm not like for United States or anything. I just like the sport, so we'll put it that way. I played soccer for a lot of years. I was a sweeper my whole from like 8 years old to 14 before I stopped, and my dad was like, "Hey, listen, if you're gonna get injured, you're gonna injure your hands, or you're gonna play music." And I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna play music." So, hope that's a good answer. But hello, who everybody else is here, and yeah, welcome. So it is. Oh man. Oh, you about to play in 7th grade? Oh my goodness. You got so much time to get all kinds of stuff. What position do you play? If you're still in the chat, is it Maria Rodon? From now I gotta know people. Well, anyway, I'm not sure what's happening here, but this is your second phone. Okay, I see you. All right. I got 2 phones. Hey man, or woman, I can't really. It's this Maria. I'm trying to read. The text keeps going away, so I apologize. But just keep at it. You know what I mean? If you're in seventh grade, I got some years on you. But yes, man. So just keep playing. I mean, the only thing I can say is I was a sweeper the whole time of the defense, and I loved it. I was midfield for a little bit, and I just went right back to defense, and we ended up when I was on a traveling team. I guess seventh grade, so a little older than what you're saying, but when I was like 11 and 12, I was in traveling teams. I was very grateful, and I kicked the winning goal, and we had overtime, and then it went to shootouts, and I kicked the winning goal in the shootout. So, do I think you will enjoy football? Meaning, soccer, football? I, I have you played before, like with friends, like for fun? Because I can't tell you. Yes. Okay. I can see the chat now. I would just say do what you want to do. Like, if you want to play, you know, play. I loved it. I loved it. And I was not really a sports player. I only played baseball. I love baseball and soccer, football too in Mexico. Astro is so in Texas, yes. So I'm a diehard Phillies fan. Hablas español? I would assume. Um, you know. So quiero aprender más español, but your English is bueno. So, just keep at it. Do what you feel like you want to do. I would say as a 30-year-old, and yeah. Do what you want to do, and see how it feels. And if people are telling you that you're doing good, or you feel that it's something you want to do, then keep with it. And if not, find something else you love. Like for me, it was like I was playing football, and I was doing good in Spanish. Yeah, muchas gracias. Um, I skateboard. I have no idea how to say skateboard. I think it's still skateboard in Espanol. And I went off a ramp and broke my elbow. And my parents were like, "Listen, you either gotta do sports or do music." And both my parents are musicians, so soccer, and football, it's only, yeah, it's serious, but it's skateboarding is not. Even if you know what you're doing, you see people like the best skateboarders go and break their arms and legs, and my dad broke his leg skateboarding. So looks like we got nobody here. So Got somebody back. Second phone, probably. But anyway. If you're still here, yes. Don't like skateboarding. Good. Because a rollerblade, you know, like the inline skates, and then rollerblading and skateboarding, I got more hurt and broken bones than I've ever had with anything else. So, soccer, I just had fun, you know, maybe got hit a little bit, but I would say if you like it, stick with it. Ice skating, I love ice skating. I just haven't had a chance to really. I did actually played roller hockey, if you know what that is. So I did rollerblading too, and um, I did ice skating. I can ice skate, but I'm not great. Do you ice skate or ice? What did you? Yeah. Hey man, if you gotta go, God bless you too. Subscribe if you want. I'll be playing music on here all the other times. I'm just here right now, but hey, blessings your way. All right. Have a good day, night. Thank you for talking. I might end this anyway because I'm just here talking. But definitely do what you want to do if you're still here. You know, don't let people tell you that you can't. Don't let people tell you that you cannot do something. If I could thumbs up that comment, I would. I don't know why it doesn't let me, but anyway. Peace. All right. Well, we're here. This has been almost a half an hour. Wow. All right. I think I'm going to end this. Have a nice night. If anybody sees this somehow, peace. Thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next music stream where I try to play drums or bass or guitar or sing or percussion or anything. Anything you want to hear, because I'm here for you. All right, much love. Muchas gracias. Peace.